All the memes. All the sarcasm. I'm sick of it all. Today I will prove to you that KART Racers may not be as bad as everyone says. And is it maybe even worth your time? Find out today on Hypixel Review. Hello and welcome to Hypixel Review. Today I'm taking a look at KART Racers. It gets hated on a lot because certain YouTubers like to make fun of it and their fans just follow their opinion. So let's take a step back and look at how the game plays. KART Racers is essentially like a basic racing game. 12 players line up at the start, and when the announcer says go, you go. The first player to do 3 laps first wins. Obviously there's more than that though. The game also has Powerup Boxes that when you hit, give you one of many random power-ups. Here's a few examples. The green missile goes in the direction you're looking when you use it, and if it hits a wall it breaks. It slows down players if it hits their kart. The red missile is a version of the green missile that homes in on other players. The blue torpedo always hits the player in first place. The mushroom gives you an insanely overpowered boost of speed. Bananas can be placed down behind your kart, and if another player skids over them, they're slowed down. There's a lot of power-ups, but those are some of the basics. Using these power-ups adds a lot of substance to the game, and makes it more fun than just who can get to the end first. The maps in the game also play a major role in how you play the game. To get good at KART Racers, you have to memorize and pick out the optimal path on maps, master the use of items along with deciding which ones to waste to make room for a new item, or which ones to hold on to, and the most important thing is mastering control of your kart. The kart does control a bit weird at first, but you'll get used to it after a few games. After you learn how to use it, the kart controls super smooth and making turns is super satisfying. The kart can also drift around corners, but this is basically useless now because a while ago the drift was nerfed to death. Overall, the kart feels super nice to control. It's really a good example of easy to learn, hard to master. Not only does it feel good, it looks good. KART Racers has a custom texture pack. This really adds to the experience of the game, because instead of riding in minecarts, you ride in these epic looking futuristic hover cars. Every item has a custom model or texture, which makes it feel like you're playing a totally different game. I think this is why most people don't like the game, because it feels too different from Minecraft, which I guess makes sense, because they're playing Minecraft. Most of the shop items are cosmetic. You get coins from picking them up in-game or by slowing other people down with power-ups. You use these coins to buy kart skins, particle trails, horn sounds, costumes, helmets, etc., but the menus are pretty much impossible to navigate now that they took out the texture pack in the hub. The only non-cosmetic thing in the shops are the parts, which you can either roll for to have a random chance at getting a good part, or you can cough up a bit more money to generate a guaranteed better part with the part crafter. I highly recommend the crafter because making a fully maxed out piece is super satisfying. When I got my maxed out engine, I felt like a god, whereas the part roller usually just gets you some crappy thing that you'll end up selling back less than what you paid for. KART Racers does have some downfalls. Collision with projectiles like missiles can be really weird sometimes, and the red missile has a hard time homing into the person that you want it to, and will end up missing a lot. The kart can also be thrown off the track a lot, and even if you use /stuck, it sends you considerably far back in the race. The game can be a bit difficult for beginners to grasp, for good reason. It plays so differently from most other modes, and controls in such a unique way that leaves a lot of players confused. Overall, KART Racers gets a 9 out of 10 for being fun to play and having a lot of replayability. Once you get good at the game, it's super fun to absolutely crush everyone. I know there will be a lot of comments saying it just copied Mario Kart, but I don't care, because Mario Kart is a totally different game, and the developers still had to make TKR from scratch. Next up's Vampire Z, and I'll see you guys in the next video.